So the next process is going to be recording the narrative that goes over each picture. It's really simple to do. I've prepared for it because I want to say something specific for each picture. So from this screen, all I have to do is hit record and read my little script. And I'll hit stop record as soon as I'm done so I don't pick up a bunch of extra dead space at the end of the audio narration. Do you remember a weekend trip we took to Indianapolis? I do. It was the summer of 2014. So Jeremy was 13, Alex was 9, and Seneca was 8. We went to the Children's Museum and to Conner Prairie. At the Children's Museum, we got distracted by a race car exhibit, of course, since Indianapolis is home to the Indy 500 racetrack. All right, now I'm going to move to the next one and just the same thing over again and record each little narration that goes on top of each little picture. I'll hit record. But the reason we went to the Children's Museum this time was to see the Terracotta Warrior exhibit. And we played and we played and we played with all the fun statues. There was plenty more to enjoy, including games and a Dale Chihuly sculpture, which Alex was really into, and we caught a glimpse of the famous Indiana Jones props. Seneca especially loved the carousel, and everyone loved the life-size dinosaur world, where we found Seneca sitting on dinosaur eggs. Move right on to the next one. See how fast this goes? Our other stop was an adventure into history, Conner Prairie, which was really fun with kids because you could touch everything. And you did. You all loved the blacksmith shop, being allowed to lie on a rope spring bed, milk a cow, and pet a baby lamb. You played checkers. Jeremy played the harpsichord. I think that was a harpsichord. And you learned about woodworking and turning pottery. We didn't go up in the 1859 tethered hot air balloon, though. Not that day. Our last stop on the trip, even as you were starting to get really tired, was fun, pouring molten metal into a little mold to create little trinkets. You took them home with you, along with, I hope, many good memories of time with your family. I know that's what I took home. All right, now they're all recorded. I can play them all back in a row and see if I like how they sound. Or I can re-record each little segment if I don't care for it. And that's all for the recording. Wasn't that easy? I'm just going to hit save all to move on to the next section. Now that we've finished recording, it's time to create our stories. So I just click Stories. And then if I wanted to put them in a different order, I could, but this is the order I want to tell the story in. So otherwise, I'm really happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and create my story.